Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
And finally out of bounds just inside the 10. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hockenson. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the that they showed on defense?
No cap, you're fucking dog shit, bitch. I know you got a mic. I see that thing on. Your ass. And you're a Vikings fan, you're fucking ass. Randy Moss fucking sucks.
Get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualize.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 33 yards that time.
You'd think defenses might be a little more prepared for plays like this because so many offensive coordinators, when they get the ball after a turnover, they do like to dial up a deep ball right away. And if I were a defensive coordinator in this league, that's exactly what I would say to my defense before they went out to play. In this case, though, they didn't get the message.
Oh, that's a touchdown.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Jamar Chase, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing is Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's going to fire one.
How's this man fucking inaccurate that?
Like what? Because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Rodgers to throw once more. A check down here to Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people.
Tanyan touchdown right here.
They want to get this man involved as well, and that's what.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tanyan there to make the grab. And the Packers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Gun empty. Oh, that's obviously a passing play.
To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player.
Even though I have a QB contained, don't know how the fuck he's getting out there.
7 out of that, and it's second down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Yeah, not a Michael Strahan, bitch.
Down he goes. Credit the great Michael Strahan with a sack. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they felt like they could take a few more chances and be even more aggressive.
It got his man complete.
Of course I can't fucking play over the top. I'll see why the fuck it put me on Kenny Clark when I was over on Zadarius swiping up.
A terrific play call. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Can I just tell him to watch outside? Why the fuck is...
Out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's Mostert. And he'll get into the
Yeah, I wish he would fucking carry Kenny Clark's fat ass on his back. Along with the fucking Zadarius Smith hit stick.
The Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Now following the touchdown, Hawk Richter to kick off. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield.
Hell no, my boy. Davante Adams, 2 kick returns.
He will score.
It's too fucking easy.
Such an electric play. So much fun to watch.
Was that easy?
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Lambeau. This taken in at the goal line. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And the Packers pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. On play action, it's Rodgers. And his first pass is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. And it's second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. I'm coming.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll go with Jones. A Gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message. Hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let him know he believes in him as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive.
First and goal from the 3. Jones.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Dillon. And this time he is in.
A.J. Dillon. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run.
And the Packers have taken the early lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
On first down, Mahomes.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Mahomes going to throw. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. 2nd and 10.
Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And that is incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off.
Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Rep. Hey, check Mike 21, Mike 21, check Mike 21. Who that?
Now Rodgers. Throw to the right. He's got the tight end here, Sternberger. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Jay Sternberger there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Boy, the coverage there, airtight as he comes away with the interception.
Love that observation there because they were taking a shot in the end zone, but you're right about the coverage. Absolutely tremendous. And this they could clip for a training tape. Staying with him down the field, locates the football in the air, and comes away with the interception.
Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. And again, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Mahomes firing complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. From just shy of midfield, Mahomes. He will find his man Chase complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of... bounds.
First and goal, Tennessee.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Mahomes now to throw. Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The sack that time by Michael Strahan. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Got
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And here's Jones again on 2nd down. Room here to run. The 20. 10.
Showtime today.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones.
Too fucking easy out here. Aaron Jones, 33. It's time for this bitch to fumble or throw a pick and rage quit.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
To try to do that stop and go cheese shit. That's funny as fuck.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
Hell no. I don't Cam. Look, I called it too. Fucking rage quit, bitch. Rage quit, bitch. Come on. Yep. Imagine losing to a fucking 15-yard passing game. You're losing to 15 yards passing. Trash ass bitch. I'm 5-0.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Jones running on first down, but finding it pretty tough going as he'll get forward for only about 3 there before he's taken down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll run on first down. Jones stopped up shy of the 45 despite some pretty powerful running. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
8 yards to go on second down.
Now Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. A give to Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Rodgers now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. To throw is Rodgers.
He's going to have the hook up here to Chase.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. And that one results in 35 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Patrick Ricard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers take it right down the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Mahomes now on first down. And his throw is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll let one go deep for Howard. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. O.J. Howard, 71 yards. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Oh, a good-looking return setup here. Running room at the 50. Look out. He's past the 30. He will score.
Points count the same no matter who scores them, but it feels like there's something extra when you get them the non-traditional way. From your special teams, an extra bounce for your squad.
Extra point up and good by Crosby, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Tomlinson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Strahan able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers escaping the pressure right. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Let's go. Mike 28. Let's go, D.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Michael Strahan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. He gets this to Devontae Adams. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, to me, there is no question about the intent there, and I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on third down.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. The give is to Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, a 10-yard touchdown run. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Right there. 54, right there.
They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. So nothing fancy there. That was just a fullback dive. Defensively, they were ready for it.
They were, and I think that surprised the guys on offense because handing it to the fullback, well, you don't do that very often, so that's a tendency breaker. And I think they just wanted to say, let's just go straight ahead. As you said, nothing fancy. Everyone move someone out of the way and let the big guy work. Didn't get it done, though.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second down, another shot for Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. On play action, Rodgers. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Again, it's Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So kind of a tough break there. No real hook or slice to that one, but he's denied by the upright.
And he basically hits it just straight as an arrow. But yeah, since he's on the hash mark to begin with, straight as an arrow isn't good enough.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Cam Chancellor. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the gun, they give to Tomlinson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Dallas, Texas is the spot, 3rd quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Now it's Mahomes again. And this is caught. First catch by Brandon Marshall. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 28. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. The tackle made by Blake Martinez. 2nd and 5 now. Mahomes. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a fourth down.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it.
Hey, let's get this. Attack.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. They'll run, Tomlinson. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. LaDainian Tomlinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Anthony Barr. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. It turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick 6 hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the 4th. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Working the sideline there, good route, good catch, 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On play action, now Rodgers. Being chased out left. Man open, here is Jones. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a one-score game. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback, and they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Patrick Ricard with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
18 more yards there and another first down. Mahomes to throw it. And this will be incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. Here's Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, 57, 57.
Mahomes will throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly, though.
I agree with you totally. Fine.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down.
We got 3,
To throw is Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Back to throw, Rodgers. Now he'll escape to his right. Caught by Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
One final try from Mahomes. He finds an opening past the 40. That's complete to Chase. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play.
My dog.
Still, you're wondering, could it happen?
Dude played so fucking weird. I shouldn't even been that close of a game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we say so long from Big D. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This one fielded at the 5. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis. 64 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Eagles nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Barkley, a first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. Mahomes now on first down. Touchdown! George Kittle, 29 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. And incomplete on the deep ball.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Man open, that's Jamar Chase, complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. A first down carry for Barkley. And some room to maneuver. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 49 yards. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. Of course, we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer. But you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Rodgers. Steps away. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now Rodgers rolling to his right.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. That's caught inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Rodgers, rolling to his left. And eventually taken down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. On the
touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this.
To give him points for patience as well.
Yo.
Right where it needed to be for 6 points.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. Touchdown! Officially even 100 yards coast to coast on the kick return. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
For the tackling this year
Great
sucks.
excitement in a football game, but I'm not sure anything tops a long return for a touchdown. This whole place is shaking right now.
McManus's point after is good. And the lead is now 21-13. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate.
Play me in H2H.
Takes it at the 7.
Hold up, over to come after this. Play me head to head.
Pretty nice work on the
Add me
return.
McDoug001. 2 G's, the M and D is capital in it.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting.
Yeah, I'm on PS4.
Let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Robert Tonyan, the intended target, but it'll be second down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. He is out of bounds inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you could use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Rodgers to throw once more. Steps away to his left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end
Bro,
zone.
oh my god, they make Rodgers so ass in this game.
This will wind up incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver.
A fucking touchdown.
Throwing is Rodgers.
So he's blocked and I run to the side. Makes fucking perfect sense, right?
6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. Looking deep for Adams.
I held X! Oh, I'm about to get the fuck off this game.
That would have been a big play, but he could not pull
This game
it in.
fucking
The
sucks.
Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that.
He literally does the same fucking 2 plays and gets open every fucking time.
Now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Mahomes flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
Let's go.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Darnell Savage. That's all you got. Into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Let's go, Savage.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
I'm not even down.
That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that
Trying to be
maybe
able to take
you
people out
haven't
of
been taught.
animations. This shit's so stupid.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
How does my D-line suck this fucking bad, though?
27. They go play action. Now Mahomes.
God, dude, they're so weird. Just do this glitchy bullshit every time.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Is that really all you could do to move the fucking ball?
On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that is incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Mahomes to throw once more. Flush to his right. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. But he's
Okay, he
able to
can't
get
get
this
a
to the 40-yard line before
touchdown
he's out
off
of
this.
bounds.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Game should not be this close.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Second half begins with a run from Barkley.
He should not be moving a crowd of people like that. That makes no sense.
It's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was
Damn,
kind
what
of
the fuck
stacked
is
up.
this game?
Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Why is it Darius
Fake
stuff?
the give. Now Mahomes.
I didn't even jump. I wanted to dive.
Oh, I like that right there. Not
What the
only was
fuck
it
is
right
this
call,
game right
throwing
now?
it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. Well, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Oh my god.
The scramble, and a nice job, CD got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Let's fucking pick up play it down.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Of course. Why wouldn't he, right? I mean, I don't see how my dude let him get clear out to the right side just to pass it back inside.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Now a quick throw to
Never got this. Everybody just runs the same plays. That's pathetic.
He was held without a
You gotta look
catch
up
the
plays
first
on
down,
YouTube
but
just
he's
to
got
fucking
one
win a
here. He
game.
also picks up a first down.
How you know you fucking suck.
It's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the
Of course it goes out of bounds.
This is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Alexander, oh my god. They make Jair a fucking bum on this. That's so fucking sad. Dude's right there to fucking pick him, doesn't he? Yep. That's my running back. I'm not falling forward. Everybody else's can, right?
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. McManus now for the extra point.
It's so ass. Everybody runs the same fucking play over and over and over and over.
after the touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. A solid return.
I should not be diving that far. Holy fuck.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover.
Yes, I'm gonna fucking double team Michael Strahan. He's gonna get through.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance
That
for them to
bitch
pick
could have been
themselves
fucking
back
juked
up
out by
and help their
Rodgers.
team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep.
God, I'm done. They make Rodgers so ass. Makes no sense.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position. And
He gets out of
anything
this
on
and
the ball
just
as
fucking
you
put
heave
him.
it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Oh, God, if I could have got out there, I could have picked six that.
His first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
Revis, I'm done. I'm getting off this crappy ass game. Tell me one of the best corners of all time is fucking stupid. He has his back turned the whole fucking play. Get the fuck out of here.